What was May Day like?
May Day was considerably smaller than it is now. You'd have only one pole. In fact, there was one year that I danced that there were not enough girls, so we had to have the boys dance with us to make enough. When it was my year to be in the court, well, I grew up with 5 girls, and I believe it was 5 boys in our class, and that was the court.
Do you have any dress memories?
I've got 2 dresses that my mother kept for me. Do you want those now?
Mm-hmm.
Is this okay, or do you want me back over? This one's made out of crepe paper, and it's lined on the inside with some white, some kind of white. But it's old. This was probably 1950, 51, somewhere through there. And then there's this yellow one. And it's made out of plastic, and it's lined with, I suspect at that point they were probably flour sacks that they used to line with. And I don't recall the others. I'm just grateful my mother kept these for me.
Well, how old were you when you wore these dresses? Did you dance the maypole in this yellow one?
I did. It was, like I say, it was about 1950, 51. That looks kind of small for a 10-year-old. So maybe I wasn't that old.
Maybe 5 or 6.
6 or 7, I'm guessing.
What was it like dancing the maypole?
It was fun. We used to practice the maypole in the basement of that old church house. And in the corner there was a kind of a bandstand, and Moselle Sorensen was the one that played when I was dancing. And she'd sit up there, and they had their ladies that would help. Of course, it wouldn't take near as many ladies as it does now, because there weren't as many girls. And then they would dance the maypole out on the south side of the old church.
Did you sing the same songs that they sing now?
We did.
So everything was pretty much the same?
It stayed tradition.
Do you have any memories of the Queen's Court you were in?
You know, at that time, well, Shirley Bingham was the queen. We would go to the Queen's home and have the dinner, and that would be on May Day after the maypole was danced in the program, and we would go to the Queen's home and have dinner after. And the May Day dance was on May Day, the night dance, rather than the night before.